Hi, Russell Hall here from Hall Brothers. We're out at Bridges Blueberry Farms here with Bill Bridges and Don Lockhart. And Bill's going to tell you a little bit about his operation and his Kubota tractors.
Yes, thank you. Yes, Russell, we're here in Springfield, New Brunswick, which is central to Norton. And we have a big blueberry farm here. We're operating about 1,000 acres in the area, both production and growth. And this here is an M7040, which is one of the newer tractors we have. And it's it's a 70 horsepower tractor with a blueberry harvester on it. And it takes one operator and one receiver in the back. We put a small box on it, which is a half bushel box of wild blueberries. And this is the picking head here, and this here is the tow bar, which is not quite hooked up. It has another bar that goes in up on the front here, but we have it inside for storage. So this sits on the side of the tractor, and the tractor runs that, especially with hydraulics. Most of the stuff works on a hydraulic motor. So anyways, that's function of this tractor. Then we have another tractor here which we use for loading. And then we palletize our boxes on pallets on the back of the harvester, and then we have the forks on the front, and we have a self-leveling loader. And this tractor is an M9540, which is around 100 horsepower, and it has a very strong hydraulic system, and we have other functions for it. We also are using it right now for doing some land leveling on our roads to fix up the roads up to our fields. But anyways, Kubotas have a very useful set of line of tractors which are very universal, and you can adapt it to many different functions. And this one here, it has a role in the fall to do mowing, and then at harvest time it does loading, and then it goes back into doing some road repairs. And this tractor here is an M8540. It's got an environmental closed cab, which is sealed at all times, and we spray with this one. This one here sprays mostly just fungicides for control of blight, and this is a mist blower on the back, and it's got a GPS in it for guidance, and it's all self recording and where we've been, and it works off of the GPS off the satellite. And we also, after we get all done, we have a mapping of the whole area that we were treating. This tractor here carries quite a large load, because in the back you have a lot of weight, so we put counterbalances on the front to offset when we're in rough ground. Our blueberry fields are usually on a horizontal plane, and it's a carpet crop. We also have rolling ground like so, and sometimes the tractor has a tendency to be in an up and down motion. And we find the Kubota very stable for that use. Doesn't stand up on us. Now this tractor here is one of the older tractors. This is an M7030, and we've had this one here. This tractor is one on the kind of the older style, and it has the same functions and everything that the other one has, but it has a little longer wheelbase. And again, we use it for harvesting, and we use it for mowing, and we use it for spraying. So it's a very diversified tractor for us. The other thing about Kubotas is that we don't want to make a big heavy footprint on our lands. They're light when it comes to making a footprint, and if you need more weight for the tractor for traction, you can add weights to it. And that's one of the beauties of it. And they have a lot of good strong horsepower, and they also have a very strong hydraulics, which we use for the implements that we run. So we're very happy with them. And they're long lasting, and this tractor here is one of the oldest ones we have, and it's still, as far as I'm concerned, as good as a new one. This tractor here was bought along with 4 other tractors. This is an L3750, when we strictly use them for harvesters, and it's just unique because it's small and it can get around and it can turn within itself, and that's very important when we're harvesting berries. We don't want to be going out in a round circle. It can turn so close that we don't have to get out of the track. And we've had this tractor and its other 3 like it since 1988, and here we are still running them, and they still just services us very well. We modify everything on them a little bit. We modified the roll bars, and we put a 4-post on it for safety and for shade and for rain and mist. So these are kind of custom-made canopies that we make ourselves to facilitate the better use of the tractor.
And you have more on the
And
side?
then we have other models over here. These are a little later models here. These are M5030s. And the same thing, we use them for this one here. We take the harvesters off, and we use this one for mowing and for spraying and other in the road work. And this is a more modern version right here of this one here. This is an M7040, excuse me. And it's, as you can see, it's getting a little muddy on it here. It has come back from working, and it's a universal type tractor that will do many functions for us. And over next to it is an M8540, which is a little bigger and does the same thing, but just it does a better, heavier job for us.